Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first installment of my beginners series. So let me just explain how this is going to work. Basically, instead of my normal Wednesday video, I'm going to be uploading the beginners series on Wednesdays and then have my normal video on a Sunday, if that makes any sense. So my Wednesday videos for the next few weeks are going to be dedicated to the beginners series, and then my normal Sunday videos will just be like my normal videos, just as always. So in this video, I'm going to be going over my favorite picks, almost like a beginner kind of starter kit. Now obviously you don't have to go and get these products. Being a makeup artist, having a few kind of go-to products on hand does help quite a lot. Let's start off with skin, and then move on to cheeks, and then move on to eyes, and then lips. So for primer, I've chosen two go-to primers. This one here is by Klara Cosmetics. This is called the Zero Pores Primer. Basically, this is a silicone-based primer, which means it's going to fill in any fine lines, any pores, any wrinkles, blah, blah, blah. Makes your skin look super smooth. This is my go-to. This is great for someone who has like a combo skin, combo to oily, because like me, I have really large pores, and this kind of just helps to fill that in and make my face look a little bit more flawless, if you will. This other one I have here is called MAC Natural Radiance Primer. It's part of their Prep and Prime range. This one here is great for kind of all skin types. And I know that a lot of people get like a bit weird when people categorize shit into all skin types, but this really is, as you can tell from the name, Natural Radiance, it gives a really nice radiant finish to the skin. So it hydrates the skin, locks in moisture, and it also controls oil without dehydrating the skin. If that makes any sense. So this is great for oil control as well as someone who has more of a dry skin. You get a lot in this one as well. You get 50 mils of product and it's like $65 or whatever it is. But yeah, so that's also another good one. All right, moving on to foundation. Now, foundation is very, very personal. I just wanted to point out that I am going to be going into more detail on every single kind of topic here that I'm going to be showing you guys in the beginner series. So for example, my first video is going to be foundation, concealer, powder, and primer. That's the first video. I'm going to be going into so much more depth, and I'm going to be listing a lot more products. This isn't kind of what you have to get. This is just what I was gonna stop talking. Okay, but anyway, onto foundation. So a really great foundation that I recommend to a lot of people is either the Maybelline FitMe, because it has a matte version and a regular version. That's like kind of like your drugstore. Or L'Oreal True Match is also a really nice one. Or even the MAC Pro Longwear. This is my go-to. This is better for someone who has more of like an oilier skin type. Or the MAC, what is it? The new one, Waterweight, Studio Waterweight. Super, super good for, I want to say like all skin types. Maybe not if you're super oily, but if you're kind of combo to dry, perfect. All right, onto concealer. If you want to splurge on a concealer, I would definitely recommend either MAC Pro Longwear or Urban Decay Naked Skin. However, Rimmel Wake Me Up, I use this today actually. Rimmel actually sent this to me. This isn't sponsored or any of that, but I'm just saying, Rimmel sent this to me and I started using it because I used to use this so many freaking years ago. I just started using my MAC ones or whatever, but then I came back to this today and it is so creamy, guys. So if you have like a drier to combo skin like I do, then this is really good as well. I use this to highlight under my eyes, by the way. Now, powder. I don't have the drugstore version with me anymore because I used it up and it's in the bin. But the Australis Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder is an amazing powder to go for because it does give you coverage, matte finish. It's basically your Studio Fix powder from MAC but in a drugstore form. Or MAC Mineralise Skinfinish. These powders are so soft, they're so finely milled. They give the skin a very slight sheen without shimmer or glitter. So yeah, these are a great one to go for as well if you are a fan of MAC. Now for bronzer, I actually don't have it on me as well, but the MAC Matte Bronzer is amazing. It's very neutral tone, so it's not too warm, not too cool. So I find that I can use that on a lot of skin tones and it looks fine. So just to kind of show that one, I'm going to be showing the Kat Von D one because it's very similar. This middle shade here, super, super similar to Matte Bronze from MAC. And yeah, this is also a great contour palette as well if you're looking for one. Blush, any brand, all brands do blush. Just give some color back to the skin. So anything will do. Highlighter, once again, any brand will do. I'm just going to show you what I'm wearing today. So I started off with Champagne Pop by Becca, and then I layered Ice Cold by Jeffree Star just over the top, and that's how Oh damn. That's how I got that kind of real fucking dramatic highlight. So now onto brows. My kind of go-to brow products have always been my MAC brow pencils or brow crayons. I know that Benefit are coming out with their own version of these, which I'm gonna be trying very soon. So basically these brow pencils here are great if you just want a little bit more definition. This is what I'm wearing as well in my brows. Adds a bit of color, fills them in, it doesn't look too harsh, and I just use like a little spoolie to blend it out. So yeah, that's those two there. I use Lingering in the front and Spiked towards the back of the brow. Now onto eyes. So my favorite eye base or bases are the MAC 24-hour eye base or the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. The Soft Ochre Paint Pot is going to completely conceal anything that's on the eyelids. If you have like a lot of redness or a lot of veins or dark veins, using something like this that has a color to it is going to completely blank that out and give you a beautiful canvas to put your eyeshadows on with. With the 24-hour eye base, if you want more of a natural look to the eye, so this is great for every day, pop this on just with your finger, pop it all over the lid, and then you can blend your eyeshadow straight on. I kind of prefer this one on myself, but on clients I will always use like soft ochre just to make sure everything's blank, and then I can add everything back in, if that makes sense. Now onto eyeshadow. You guys know what I'm gonna show. Yes, this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette has been my absolute freaking go-to since the day I bought it. I bought this last year in November when I went to Sydney for IMATS. And as you can see, it looks like I've used fuck all product. I've been using this since November last year. It is now June. So for the past, what, 8 months? 8-9 months I've been using this, and as you can see I haven't hit pan on anything because you get so much product and you need the smallest amount of each eyeshadow as well, so you don't need to keep on piling a shit ton of eyeshadow on to get any color payoff, so you don't have to use as much product, which means that this lasts a lot longer, hence this. One of the most amazing eyeshadow palettes on the market, definitely. All matte shades as well, which I love because I hate using shimmers in the crease. Like, I hate it when you want to get like a good neutral palette and then you end up finding one and then it has like a pop of blue shimmer or some shit like that and you're just like, what? Now onto eyeliner. There are so many eyeliners out there. You can use pencil, liquid or gel. They're the three main ones, I guess. I prefer liquid liners just because they set very quickly and they don't budge. Like, a lot of them don't budge. The Maybelline Master Precise liquid liner is a great one to go for. If you guys are looking for a gel, the Maybelline EyeStudio gel liner in, I think it's Blackest Black. Jaclyn Hill uses it in every fucking tutorial that she does. So it's amazing. I've used it before. I used to use it ages ago before I found out these, and I used to use that 24/7 on all my clients. Now onto liquids. So yes, the Maybelline one is great. I use MAC Acrylic Paint. This is in Black. This is by MAC Pro. This is great because it stays on, it's waterproof, it doesn't come off, don't have to worry about it smudging or anything like that. And you get an absolute shit ton of product in here as well. Otherwise, if you guys like the little applicator, like the little pen applicator, you want something more high-end, this is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. This has lasted me since Sydney IMATS once again, and it's actually starting to run out, so I need to get another one. So yes, that's also one that I go for. Mascara, any brand will do, guys. Legit mascara is mascara. I use like fucking Rimmel on my clients. Like, I just don't care about mascara. As long as it stays on, doesn't smudge, we're good. This is just the one that I've been going to for ages now. This is the Benefit They're Real. If you guys are looking for more of a drugstore version of this, I would definitely say the CoverGirl Lash Blast or the Maybelline Colossal, the one in the yellow tube. I feel like I'm talking really fast. Okay, so lipsticks and lip liners. Now, I've just got MAC ones here, just because. MAC ones are great though. They do stay on really nicely. That Stone lip liner right there. They're super creamy, they go on well, they stay on well. You don't have to use MAC ones, obviously. Flat Out Fabulous lipstick. So, super fuchsia pink, super opaque. Anyway, they have like 40,000 different colors, so go into your local MAC store, sort out some colors and then grab them, or if not, sort out some colors and then go to the drugstore and find some dupes. So any lip liner and lipstick company will do. Now for liquid lipsticks, this is where it's the opposite. Liquid lipsticks do make a big difference what brand you get them from. If you guys haven't seen my Australis vs Jeffree Star video, I'll leave that down below for you guys. Basically, Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks are my absolute go-tos. I'm wearing one right now. This is Mannequin, one of his new ones. And yeah, they go on like a dream, they stay on, the applicator's great. They set completely matte, so you don't have to worry about it smudging or moving, and it's just the color. I live. As well, I forgot to mention, sorry, false lashes and lip glosses, any brand will do, doesn't really matter. Like, kind of like blushes. Is that everything? Yes, I think that's everything, guys. So in my next video, I'm going to be going over my must-have brushes. My personal brushes, as well as ones that I use on my clients. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to rate it a massive thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. That is all down below for you guys. And yes, I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys. You know what? I'm just gonna go with that. I'm just gonna go with that for foundation. I feel like that's good enough. Mix. Need to add more green to make it more cool. I'm a fucking genius. I'm gonna like... Okay, this is the finished look, guys.